Hi guys, Starkiller1. We're going for some unlikely combinations here in territory battles. There's a Night Sisters team that has been sat there for about 6 hours dealing with all comers. I put most of my squad on defense, so I have a theory about how I maybe can do some damage to them. What we're going to basically try for is a lot of dots on Kenobi. I heal my whole team there. Oh, it's unfortunate. Okay, getting a free run at Kenobi again. This super fast Night Sister zombie is a real problem because she's really quick and she's regaining that taunt all the time really quickly. Okay, so I don't have a free choice. That's so frustrating. Okay, no problem. Right, so we've basically done a lot of damage to Kenobi, so we kind of set somebody else up to beat him later, which I don't mind. I'm not trying to get another go at him. No, it's not looking good, is it? Okay, no problem. Okay, so I've done a serious amount of damage to Kenobi. Once Kenobi's gone, to be honest, that team will collapse very quickly. I've actually been saving my my characters back a little bit. I'm going to try and see if I've got enough to pick off both these teams. Okay, it's going to kind of, this is a real flyer, guys. If it doesn't come off, my apologies to the guys in my guild, but this is the best idea I have to try and win both battles. And as you can see, I was down to one legitimate team and a couple of high-end characters. I put most of my stuff on defense. I kept two sets of reasonably good characters back to try and help in the offensive game. But so generally, I don't play offense in territory wars. Okay, this is now we're going to see how we get on with this. I think he's going to kill her outright every time. I think, to be honest. No, he didn't. That's okay. That's actually not a bad thing. This will kill her. And Kenobi's got a taunt on, which is what I needed. I was really after that Kenobi taunt, because now we have that Kenobi taunt, we can be done with Obi-Wan Kenobi. Right, our next target is definitely Darka. Goodbye, Darka. And she got Kenobi back, which I don't like, but he's going to go away again. So that's Kenobi going away again. Do damage to all enemies. Okay, no droids, but that's fine. Okay, zombie we will use to generate some turn meter for me. It's not the prettiest win in the world, but the key to this was weakening Kenobi enough that I could get rid of him and then start on the others without getting caught. Because the zombie in this team's so fast, that's where I was getting caught out. She was just super quick, and it was creating real problems. So, you know, by throwing in that very kind of weak ragtag squad first, with Vader and, you know, Jawas, I was able to work out what the problem was with this team without sacrificing too much resource. Ultimately, if you think about it, what I've done is, I used very weak Ugnaught and some very weak Jawas with Vader, a reasonable Shaman, but Shaman's not been very helpful to me in Territory Wars, and 4 resistance. So effectively, I only used one legitimate team to win that. So I'm relatively happy with that. Let's see if I can 4-man this team. This is not going to be easy, but if any 4 toons in the game can do it, it's Jedi Training Ray, R2-D2, BB-8, and who's this guy? Oh, it's Chief Nebbit. There we go. I taunt it, and I've run out of mods. There you go. Even I ran out of mods sometimes. Okay. Oh, lovely. Okay, so I may not beat this team, but the objective here is to do as well as I can. Try and give my team the best opportunity. Now, obviously, the thing to do is to call BB-8, and people have told me that all the time. But if I call R2, I remove R2's stun, and R2 has almost got full turn meter, so R2 will go again almost immediately, and he's enough to get the job done. That's the important factor. We're now 4-4. Okay. I am actually going to sacrifice Chief Nebbit, which seems really brutal, but I have a feeling that my big problem really is going to be when sort of hand starts up. I don't really want to be losing turn meter here, so let's see if I can get my turn meter machine going. I'm going to target Jyn next, because I don't want her bringing anyone back to life, because that's going to be super frustrating for me. Okay, so that's Jyn gone. We're probably... Let's have healing immunity on Chera and call that one properly. And that worked so well last time. We'll leave the action on Chief Nebbit. Let's take away all hands buffs and set fire to him. And yeah, now we'll hit him a few times. There we go. So, I'm reasonably happy with that. Like I said, that's really using, in total, I think, let's just count them up, 3 legitimate toons here, 4 legitimate toons in the Resistance, and Vader and Shaman. So I think that's 9 legitimately decent toons to beat 2 legitimately decent back of the grid teams to help my guild win that territory. Yeah, it's not rocket science, not claiming any great genius, but it just shows that when you get to this stage, you've got your really weak characters, you can throw them in, and you can use teams specifically weaken defense, specifically weaken one character, and that will allow you to then go in and clean them up. That's not a bad strategy. Let's just come out of that. So we're really good. There you go. We've got ourselves back on the level now. I am obviously out. Someone needs to beat one team here. It's a Phoenix team. I am confident that my guys can get that. And just have a look at my record for this territory war. I set a lot of defense. As I said, I really set a lot of defense. And Flathead is our resident monster. Literally, he's really superb at this, and he will have taken out some very, very big teams. He tends to play more offense, and there I am. I'm pretty happy. That's 9 wins on offense with, like I said, just those of about probably between 11 and 12 reasonable toons, and then all the rubbish. A classic example of a team I ran, I ran Darth Sidious with 4 very weak defensive Jedi, and they basically just sat there trying to do a bit of heal, trying to absorb some impact, and he was the leader, so of course his unlimited power, he was just getting better and better and better, and they were just taking all the punishment. And I ran that against a strong Phoenix squad. The reason I ran it against strong Phoenix squad is Ezra's the big hitter. Ezra's a Jedi. He keeps missing against Darth Sidious. And Kanan's the big defense. And so Kanan's a Jedi, so he's vulnerable to Darth Sidious. And there are lots of creative things you can do. Anyway, I've got 3 fleets left. We've got 16 fleets to get through. Not sure we'll necessarily do that, but I'll do my 3 fleets soon. Thank you for watching, guys. I'm not sure if this is what you want or not. If it is, please click like and subscribe. If it isn't, just let me know in the comments and what I could do to be a bit more interesting or informative. Catch you next time.